Devil's Lair is back again in the GM Nightfall rotation. Last time we tore through this place with triple Ticus and other meme builds. This time, well, not a whole lot has changed. Requirements-wise, you're going to need all 3 elements, with Void only being used for the 8 servitors that you will need to kill during the final boss. Void shields can be brute forced, but considering Threaded Needle is one of the best options in the game right now, this shouldn't be much of a problem. Overload and anti-barrier are needed for champions, with overload captains littering the place. So, guns, what are we using? Well, considering how many enemies spawn in this place, and how grouped up they tend to be, I'm assuming you can see this coming, Ager's Scepter is dominant here. You can very easily spawn trap entire groups of enemies in the first section and in the final boss room. It'll make very short work of these ad waves. The midsection is where it kind of falls a bit flat, but its performance in the other 2 parts more than makes up for it. Stasis Warlocks, go nuts. Other things that we tried were Trinity Ghoul, Ticus, Le Monarch, Ariana's Vow, generic legendary bows. If you're gonna run Trinity Ghoul, you really need to be leading the pack. You need to be getting like all of the kills, even in a place that is this jammed full of enemies. If you're able to do that, then you'll definitely pop off, but it completely relies on your ability to chain kills on those weak targets. Otherwise, Ticus is a great choice, probably should be the go-to choice. Chaining explosions for yourself or your teammates. It is one of the few times that I will recommend an exotic bow over a fusion, although if you split your team in terms of champion mods and who's using what, you can of course run with a fusion here. It just depends on your loadout. Le Monarch is very strong on an individual basis as well, but I liked Ticus more for the chain killing potential, and I would run double Ticus over one of each, definitely. Ariana's Vow was fine, got the job done, wasn't anything super crazy. Definitely more of a convenience thing since auto rifles are the only anti-barrier option, and you're not going to use the Lament here. Auto rifles are fine though, they're also just fine. Generic legendary bow, sure, use it with Ager Scepter, or if you're using, I don't know, Bastion or something like that, to have another overload option if you want it. Of course, linear fusions continue to dominate, and if you wanted to run with a ton of fusions, just make sure your team has the champion stuns they need and the proper elements, and you will be totally fine. Subclass-wise, Old Reliable is going to be the strat here again. Tried Bottom Tree Dawn, and it seemed like it would pop off here considering how many ads there are, but we didn't really end up liking it that much. Stasis or Well is definitely going to be preferred here due to enemy density. Titans, I tried Bottom Tree Sun for fun, and it's fine, but am I going to recommend it for a team that needs a guide for assistance for this place for first timers? No. I'm going to recommend Middle Tree Sentinel for Banner Shield and for chaining explosions via grenade or melee. Hunters, Top Tree Nightstalker is great. Shadow Shot is amazing here. There's so many places to pop it. It is yet another place where you need to try to mess it up. Mod-wise, Arc Resist and Concussive Dampener are going to be the play. Prioritize Arc Resistance, though. Void Resist is fine for the final boss room if it's really giving you that much trouble, but I ran it once, and I don't really think it's worth it at all. The boss itself is just not that threatening. If you're really worried about snipers, go Sniper Resist, but definitely have some amount of Arc Resist. You guys know I love Protective Light, but I have been trying to rely on it less and less as time goes on. Alright, let's get in there. I'm just going to start from the first main room because getting to this first main room is not really that difficult whatsoever. You kill ads, you kill champions, and mosey your way on in. When you enter this first room, the main threat will actually be these 2 sniper vandals on the opposite side wall. There's nothing special about them, just get rid of them. You're going to have a wide range of enemies and shields here. Knights, captains, wizards, overload, barrier. Just take this one big threat at a time. Find one, take it out. Doesn't really matter what order you go in. I would definitely take out all of the garbage first, but otherwise, if you find an opportunity to kill a big target, just take it. After you hack the terminal, you're going to retreat back to the area where you entered this room. This is your home for the entire first section. Do not leave this area until it is safe to do so, and even then, enemies will be spawning and potentially flanking you if you don't know what causes more enemies to spawn in. Do not try to take the ads head on. Do not stand in front of the doors and have them come to you. You will die. I promise that. Just don't do it. Let's call the door closest to the entrance from where you came in door number 3, and then the one at the opposite end, door number 1. So you got 1, 2, 3, farthest to closest. First wave will have dudes spawning from doors 2 and 3, probably 1 as well, but you're not really concerned about door number 1 since you're so far back. Arc Shielded Captain is going to spawn out of door number 3 and will insta-give you with the shotgun. Stand back. If you're able to spawn camp these doors with Agers, Ticus, some sort of grenade, super, whatever, you should probably do that. Throw a Titan barricade in front of one, I don't care. The less these guys spread out, the better. There's going to be a range of Vandals, Dregs, bunch of garbage ads. You'll also have an Overload Captain spawning in. After you kill the Overload Captain, and any of the other ads sort of on the same level as you, peek where your Ghost currently is, hacking that terminal, and there should be like 10 Dregs over there. After you kill most of them, you will have 3 red bar Dregs with shotguns spawn out of door number 2, the middle door. They will insta-give you. Be ready for them. They're not that hard to kill, but they will kill you hard. After all the Dregs are dead, you will get a wave of Shanks from all doors. Back up, let them pass, and then take them out or insta-kill them out of the doorway. There will also be some explosive ones. After the Shanks are dead, move towards the middle, kill those Shanks, and then prepare for wave number 2. Wave number 2 and 3 feel like they kind of just blend together. There's not really any downtime between them, and you're going to feel like you're just seeing continuous waves of ads spawning in. That's because that's pretty much what's happening. There will yet again be a wide range of ads spawning in. Door number 2 will spawn an orange bar Captain. Door 3 has an orange bar Vandal. That's about it. The rest is pretty much trash. After that stuff is dead, venture out towards the main part of the area to see just absolute chaos right here. But the main thing to watch for are the wizards. Generally speaking, when you kill a wizard, that triggers the next wave of enemies. But sometimes getting them to low health will also trigger it. I'm not actually sure what's happening here. I would recommend taking out as much garbage as possible and just straight up killing the wizards to get the ball rolling on the next wave, to have some sort of certainty that you know that it's coming. Retreat back to the safe zone and prepare for several more waves, including, but not limited to, Shanks, Dregs, Marauders, Vandals, Captains, and Overloads. When you're at 2 out of 3 waves complete, the thing to look out for here are Sniper Vandals on the catwalk to the left of you and on the small ledge in front of you towards the corner of the room. Try to take them out immediately, as they will prevent a lot of movement. Marauders like to hide super far away and then sneak up on you when you're distracted, but you can spawn kill them out of door 2 if you're ready for them. Once those Vandals are dead, start working on any remaining champions. There's probably a barrier and then maybe another overload down in the center of the arena. My only advice for this section is just stay back. Stay in the safe zone, slowly chip away at all the ads, and take more ground as you're able to get it. This does not require high thumb skill at all. This is a take it slow and steady situation. The only ways you fail here are if you're not using the safe zone and if you're rushing. Section 2 is the Spider Tank section. You'll be greeted with a bunch of Fallen and a Servitor right as you enter the area. Off in the distance, directly in front of you, will be some Sniper Vandals that are very hard to see. And off to the left will be a handful of Dregs and Vandals by another building. Try to clear as much of this as you can before moving past the building in the middle, because as soon as you do that, or as soon as you even jump on top of the building in the middle, everything else starts to spawn in. Now, if you're using linear fusions, you can actually just snipe the walker from way, way back, like on top of this main building. It might be a little bit tougher on controller just because that crit zone when he gets weakened is really, really tiny. But on keyboard and mouse, it's a breeze, and I definitely suggest it. I believe this also skips a champion wave, but you'll still get platinum, so don't worry about that. The only thing you'll need to watch out for here are the fallen skiffs that will nuke you out of the sky when they drop off more dudes. And those dudes will be a mix of pretty much all fallen enemies and champions. After the walker dies here, this is going to be a slow stroll through all of the remaining enemies in the area. What's going to kill you here are all of the orange bar Sniper Vandals by where the Spider Tank was. Basically, any snipers should try to be taken out immediately. From here, just pick a side, kill a Brig, and slowly work your way through all of the enemies. You don't need to take any fights that you don't think you'll win. Just take it slow, stay back, plink plonk away at these enemies. There should be no trouble here after the snipers are dead and after the walker is dead. Oh, also, be aware of any marauders that might have gotten out. They might get you too. I don't think there's a ton of them. Maybe like 3 to 4 should be about it. You need to kill both Brigs to progress to the boss room. Alrighty, boss time. You'll have 2 overload champions to kill here, but if you're running Ticus, this shouldn't be much of a problem. But regardless, shouldn't be much of a problem as they are not the shotgun kind of overload champion. This little cubby on the left is where you will be living. Being out in the open is pretty much death if there are ads around, and there will be many, many, many waves of ads here. Take your time, clear ads as they spawn in, and work on the boss. Once shanks start spawning in their own wave, which will be pretty soon into the encounter, they will continuously spawn forever, every so often, unless you leave one of them alive. I personally don't think killing all of them is that big of a deal. It's what I did. I don't think it's really that important to leave one alive because they just die really easily. Cram yourselves into this corner, into this little cubby, and start killing dudes. When the coast is clear, you pop some damage on the boss. This is your life for the next 5 to 10 minutes. You see a dropship, you run away into the cubby, and you kill ads from the room. You see nothing, it's boss damage time. That's it. That's the whole thing. Again, not a high thumb skill area. This is a kill all of the ads and be patient area. The waves will get tougher as time goes on. You'll be greeted eventually by champions, shotgunning dregs, orange bar enemies, but the situation does not change at all. Most enemies will not chase you into the cubby room either, save for a couple of marauders and melee-based arc-shielded champions. It should be a pretty safe experience for the most part. I could go into detail about what spawns when and this and that, but it's just not really going to matter that much because you treat it all the same. Just stay in the cubby, plink plonk away, kill all of the ads, and just move on to the next part. The only thing you may want to look out for otherwise is later in the fight, you'll find like 3 dregs and a vandal downstairs from that cubby room. Just clear them out in case you want to rotate to the other side for whatever reason. I would also just clear them out in case they decide to just come up the stairs and flank you. They shouldn't do that, but there's a small chance that it might happen. That's it. It's not a very tough place at all. Devil's Lair, also one of the most fun Nightfalls in my opinion. Highly suggest giving it a go if you're looking for a first-time GM experience. I will have a solo run of this place uploaded soon as well. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.